Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is Telnet. Telnet is basically used when you have an established network and you want to remotely access a router or any other devices. Mostly used for accessing router switches and so on. If you want to remotely access to any other device, you have to use Telnet. There is one disadvantage in Telnet, that Telnet is not secure because your password goes to the router in a plain text, in a clear text. So when you try to connect to your router through Telnet and this packet has been captured by a hacker, then he know your username and password. For Telnet to configure, you need to create a username in the router. You need to give password to line VTY, and you need to enable password or secret of the privilege mode. Basically, there are four types of modes in a router. First one is a user mode. When you see this sign, angle sign, like a router in angle sign, this is a user mode. In user mode you only see a router configuration and so on. You cannot edit it. The second one is the privilege mode. The privilege mode, when you type an enable command, it will jump from user mode into a privilege mode. A privilege mode is used to show router configuration, running configuration, routing table and so on. This is a privilege mode. When you write a configuration terminal command and hit enter, it will enter into a global configuration mode or simple configuration mode command. And there is a fourth configuration mode. It is line interface configuration mode or line interface configuration mode. So this one is interface configuration mode. So we need to create a network for Telnet. How Telnet work? For this you need to install a Cisco packet tracer in your system. Then this is the all router which is available in this Cisco version. Click on any of the router like 2901, place it in the screen. This is my router. Click on the switches, place 2960 switch, any of the switch. All the switches work almost assembly. Click on the end systems and place any of the system like 1 2 3. I placed 3 system in my network. Now I need to connect these system and router and switch. For this we need to click on the connection because router, switch and computer are different devices, so I need to connect it with a straight through cable. So this is a straight through cable. Just click on it. Click on the system, Ethernet first Ethernet 0, and this is a switch, therefore it consists of one console port, 24 fast Ethernet port and 2 gigabits port. So first Ethernet 01. This is the second system, same method. This is the third system, same method. Now connect the switch with the router with gigabit Ethernet 00. So it is being connected. Now I need to assign IP addresses to these systems. Actually, the default gateway of this network is this port, gigabit 00. So I need to assign this port an IP address 192.168.1.1. so all the system default gateway will be this IP address. So I need to assign IP address. The IP address will be of a same class. Click on restart IP configuration. 192.168.1.2. I assign, this is my second system, and 192.168.1.1 is the default gateway. Actually this is the default gateway. I need to assign that it is to this port. We are going to assign this is into that port later. So I need, and this is my third system, 192.168.1.3, and same is the default gateway. This is my fourth system, 2, 3, 4. This is my fourth, and 1.4. This is, I assign IP addresses to all these systems. Now I need to assign IP address. If you know, this is red, this is red, this is green. Mean these ports are working, they are exchanging packets, and these are shut down. So I need to off this interface. For this I need to click on into a router, CLI, and then I need to, this is the router user mode. This is the user mode. If you are going to see, this is user mode. I need to en, then click on tab. It will complete the command. Enter. This is the user mode. This is the privilege mode. Privilege mode will show you all of the show running configuration. It is going to show you all of the running configuration of the system. Currently we do not configure any of the port or system, so it will show empty running configuration. Then configuration, CONF, click on the tab. It will complete terminal, configuration terminal. This is a global configuration terminal mode. For Telnet, I need to create a username is Anwar, and password is 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the username is Anwar, and password is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now I need to enter into interface gigabit 00, so I'm going to assign IP address to this. So for this interface gigabit 0/0, this is 0/0, enter. Then I assign IP address 192.168.1.1, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and it is basically shut down. So I need to write no shutdown. It is going to off. From red it become green. So I assign IP address to this port and write no shutdown, mean it is shut down. No shutdown will turn it off. Now exit. I need to go into line VTY 04. 04 mean at the same time 0 1 2 3 4 5 user can connect at the same time through Telnet. So therefore I used 0 to 4. If you give 0 to 2, 0 to 2 means 0 1 2. It means 3 user at a time can connect to this router. So enter it, give it password like 1 2 3. This is the password of the line VTY, and now exit. Now I need to secure the privilege mode. For privilege mode you need to enable secret 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is also the password of the enable secret mode. These passwords are needed for Telnet to work properly. Now I configure the IP address of this interface and line VTY, create a users and so on. Now open any of the system from this system. I'm going to from this system PC 0. I need to access remotely this router 0. For this I need to go to the command prompt, write telnet. Now 192 IP address 192.168.1.1 is the IP address of this interface, the gigabit 00. Enter. It will ask you the password of your Telnet, which is 123, and now it enter into a router in a user mode. This is this router. Now I need to enter into global configuration mode, so I write the command enable. When I hit enter, it is going to ask what is the password of your router privilege mode. So the router privilege mode password is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. When I hit enter, it go into a privilege mode. So you can do any type of changes like show running configuration. In a running configuration, now I create a username and password. This is the password, and I configure the interface gigabit 00. IP address is this one, subnet mask, and line VTY 0 to 2, and this is the password of line VTY 0. So this through this method you can connect from your system to any of the router in your network through Telnet. One of the disadvantage of Telnet is this, that it will send the username and password in a clear text.